plays for others. I think all of that is part of what we will remember about James Harden.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Harden. Puts up a three. Hart pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Garland. The floater. Wembanyama, high post. Double on Wembanyama. Here's Shepherd. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Clark, last season, Josh Hart played nearly 38 minutes per game, more than anyone else in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't take possessions off. He's an old-school throwback kind of guy. Just a do-it-all player. Doesn't really have a specific position, but you know the effort and the production is going to be there pretty much every night.
George feels it out a bit. Outside Jones. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Outside Wembanyama. Garland up top. Still no points. Clock at 6. Fades back. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Here's Shepherd. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Wing shot on the way. Smith, no good.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
George outside. Outside for Harden. Over Garland. And that one comes up a bit short.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Garland. Smith outside. The three from Wembanyama. Unable to get that one.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Williams from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Cavaliers trail by 10. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Cleveland working the ball around now. Back to Smith. From downtown. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now Garland. Pass to Krejci. Now here's Reed. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
George outside. Now Jones. Pass to Harden. And Reed pulls it down.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Garland. Can't nail the jumper. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. More 2K action in just a moment. Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now here's Hart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Shepard. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Stolen by Reed. And they're on the run. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Back to you.
Looking to set the standard. Allie, thank you.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Williams, high post. He's got 6. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 8. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Now here's Wembanyama. He has 6. Reed with the rebound. George outside. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Holland. Yet to see a basket. And the Hornets making a change here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Now in for your Hornets.
And here's Wembanyama. Pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Hart. Here's Wembanyama. He's covered by Bagley. Here's Shannon. Now the Hornets moving it up. That one goes. Count it. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Let's go with a 3. And James Harden pulls it down.
Richardson. First personal foul. First team foul. Now in for Cleveland.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Charlotte leading by 8. Carter with it. Williams on the wing. Back to Carter. Some nice passing by Charlotte here.
Already a second foul, just something to keep in mind.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Williams. Charlotte again missing. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And this is year 2 for Coach Charles Lee at the helm of the Hornets, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., a long-time assistant. He knocked on plenty of doors before finally securing the lead role. And that determination to break through, something he's looking to impart to his young roster.
Garland, no good. And here's Charlotte now. They've led by as many as 11. Pass to Williams. Back to Carter. Outside, Williams. 4 on the clock. Smith with the rebound.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Picked by Smith.
Hornets foul. Carter. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
To the paint. Here's Reed. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And we've come to expect this kind of vision out of Garland.
Pass to Powell. Back to Carter. Lets it go from 11. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Garland. Still without a bucket. Here's Krejci. 5 to shoot. Back to Garland. Pulls it from the top of the key. The shot won't fall.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jones from outside. Charlotte, no good that time either. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Picked by Reed. Back to Garland. The 3 is up. And it's Bagley with the rebound.
He's been an absolute non-factor, zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
2 minutes.
Here's Carter. They still need this.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Kicks it out to Smart. Fires the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first
3
one.
points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Shannon. Now Carter. Powell for 3. Drops in the 3. Powell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Smith. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Herb Jones picks one up.
You gotta like how energetic Jabari Smith is. A young guy who is fired up and ready to prove to the entire league just how good he can be.
And Charlotte making a change here. Charlotte leading by 5. Outside Carter. And there's the drive. For 3, Powell. Smith with the rebound. And Cleveland has possession. Pass to Krejci. Now here's Smart. Up top, Smith. Outside Garland. There's the 3. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
That'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play. Here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Clark, whether we're comparing players or voting for the annual awards, defense is a factor that is often undervalued.
Yeah, I agree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, we love to see people score in a variety of ways. We like to see that offensive skill set on display. But, you know, defensive stats are critically important, but not as easy to identify and count. But yet, and still, it's half the game, so you can't overlook it.
Pass to Shepard. Stolen by Reed.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now here's Richardson. Wembanyama down low. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
When you can get to the rim as easy as Wemby can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Back to George. Williams looking around. Pass to Reed. 3 on the clock. And no good. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Outside Richardson. Here's Shepard. Back to Richardson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Keontae George. Cleveland shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
I think they've taken a major step in the wrong direction when you talk about their foul shooting, guys. I mean, they're not even close to what they shot last year.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Harden. Oh, ripped away. Here's Holland. No made baskets yet. Double on Wembanyama. Shoots over Reed. The Hornets pull it in. They've led by as many as 11. Their next game is at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City for a date with the Thunder. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 6.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Cleveland making a change here. Here's Shepard. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Double on Wembanyama. Cleveland working the ball around now. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Charlotte leading by 7. Outside Harden. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Well, Grant, you look at James Harden's capacity to generate offense. He is still at an elite level.
Yeah, a virtuoso with the rock. Even as he slows down, his ability to change pace keeps defenders off balance and creates for himself and others. It's just a thing to marvel at.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Pass to Harden. Back to George. And Keontae George gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility, so bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Back to you, BA.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Outside for Harden. Shoots over Shepard. Charlotte, no good that time either. Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Garland. Outside Wembanyama. Here's Shepard. 6 to shoot. Wemby putting on a show.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Outside Harden. Tries to break his ice. And Harden with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. And Cleveland has possession. It's a 5-point game. Smith outside. Now Reed. Outside Garland. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Garland's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And I know this isn't the shot Garland wanted, but just goes to show how easily he can adapt.
Outside Jones. Outside Harden. Takes a 3. And it's Harden again missing.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Pass to Reed. And here's Garland. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Outside Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
And Charlotte making a change here. And so Reed nails them both.
When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
Garland looking around. Over to the left wing. Smith left side. Back to Garland. Stolen by Carter. To the inside. Outside Harden. Outside Jones. Outside Carter. Clock at 4. Reed can't hit. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Pass to Smart. And here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Over Carter. Cleveland again missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. All alone. Charlotte, no good that time either.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Third team foul.
That one on Reed.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Inside. Here's Krejci. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Hornets up by 6. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Cavaliers trail by 6. From the arc. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. Carter with it. Outside Bagley. Here's Harden. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Hornets lead by 8.
I mean, it's hard not to appreciate Harden because he's the complete package.
Now here's Richardson. Smart outside. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Stolen by Carter. Back to Powell. Outside for Harden. Knocks it down from distance. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Charlotte leading by 11. Outside Bagley. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
It is. There's no reason to back off and give him the layup. It's much better off making him go to the line.
He does not get the second one. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Cavaliers. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Harden. And they're on the break. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Really good to see Harden get nasty on defense. He's got quick instincts and quick hands. And I like how he pilfers it on occasion.
Outside Wembanyama. Over Bagley. Wembanyama, no good. Charlotte leading by 13. Powell outside. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. Now Smith. The 3 from Wembanyama. Wembanyama double teamed. For 3, Smith. And it's Bagley with the rebound. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Back to Carter. Outside for Harden. Cavaliers with the rebound. Outside Garland. Outside Wembanyama. Looking to end the run. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. Hornets leading by 13. Pass to Green. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Cavaliers trail by 16. Left side, Garland. Out left to the wing. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And another miss by Cleveland.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Shannon.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Hart. Now Wembanyama. Tries from 19. Oh, it misses.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
Powell outside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hart. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Garland. Wembanyama screen. From deep. It's money from deep.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
Now Green fires the three. Garland pulls it down.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Wembanyama. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter. Can't get it to go. Bagley outside. Now Green. Just 5 on the clock. No one near him. No good.
Well, you know exactly why they let him have that shot.
They set the screen. Garland fires. Shot's no good. Charlotte leading by 13.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Hornets.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a two-game season series, the team winning game one has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for James Harden.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Harden with a rebound. And it's rejected. And the whistle blew, so that'll be a shooting foul. A great defensive effort there with the blocked shot, but he got more than just the ball that time. Free throws coming up. And that will not go for him, but he does have 2 more to shoot. He makes the second free throw, and that brings him within single digits. And he nails the third. And so it's Charlotte.